So Donkey Kong Bonanza just released yesterday on the Nintendo Switch 2, and I thought it'd be fun just to make a quick video for you guys, giving you my first impressions and whether you should buy Donkey Kong Bonanza for your Switch 2. Let's get into it. One of my favorite games of all time is Donkey Kong Country. That was a fantastic entry in the 16-bit era. What an excellent platformer. It just hit everything right. The graphics were amazing, the controls were spot on, and the music, even today, the music stands strong. So strong. It is amazing, especially that underwater aquatic soundtrack that they put on that game. Amazing. Now, however, when I tried to enjoy Donkey Kong 64 for the Nintendo 64, I wasn't having it. I didn't really care for it all that much. I don't know why. Maybe it was just because I had so much fun playing Banjo-Kazooie and Super Mario 64. I don't know. I guess I was expecting more from Donkey Kong's 3D entry. And I wasn't impressed. Honestly, I only probably played the first couple levels and never picked it up again. And I know there's a lot of people out there that really enjoy Donkey Kong 64, but it's just something I could never get into. And that sucks because I love Donkey Kong. I remember playing Donkey Kong in the late 80s in the arcade, playing as Mario, trying to save Pauline. What a great experience. That was like one of Nintendo's first arcade games. And it was super popular in the 80s. I'll never forget. Literally, there was lines sometimes to play that arcade. So I really like Donkey Kong. I have a soft spot for Donkey Kong and Mario. And when I found out that they were going to be doing a new 3D Donkey Kong, I was a little worried. But once I found out that it was confirmed that the Mario Odyssey team was the ones working on the game, I wasn't as worried anymore. Because Mario Odyssey is one of the greatest 3D platformers ever to be created. And I know there's a lot of great 3D platformers out there. But Mario Odyssey, it stands with the best. It is probably one of the best games ever created. There's so much creativity. There's so much to do. And, at first I was like, man, the worlds feel kind of barren. But once you get out there and you discover and you look around and there's a lot to do in that game. I'm still playing it today. Before this game released, I went back to Mario Odyssey on the Switch 2 because I wanted to see the graphical, increase with the Switch 2. But also I was like, you know what? I'm going to go look for some more moons. And I kept finding more moons. So I'm like over 750 moons. So I still have more to do. It's just crazy how much there is to do in that game. So once I found out that the Mario Odyssey team was going to be working on Donkey Kong Bonanza, or they're the ones who developed it, I was like, let's go. I know this game will more than likely be really good. And I'm happy to say that I am pretty freaking impressed with it. A lot of people are too. Did you see the Metacritic score the other day? It was at a 9.0. That's great. And I don't know if it'll get up there with, it'll be as high as Mario Odyssey, but I think it'll be pretty dang close because it feels like an Odyssey game. It does. There's a lot of new mechanics in Donkey Kong Bonanza, especially the terraforming and literally punching your way through all this rock to get gold, find golden bananas. I literally changed one of the first levels, like Lagoon something. I literally changed the entire level just by smashing it. And yeah, it does refresh itself and it kind of rebuilds itself, but it was super cool. It looked wild. And I just can't believe how massive this game is. There is so much to do, and I've just scratched the surface. I've only spent a couple hours with it. What they did with this game is genius. And it has that special Nintendo flair to it. You know what I'm saying? Like a Mario game, like a 3D Mario game. It definitely feels like a spiritual successor to Mario Odyssey. Even though, timeline-wise, it's probably a prequel to Mario Odyssey. But yeah, the graphics. Let's just talk about the graphics real quick. the Switch 2 is a pretty powerful little handheld. You know, it's definitely, I wouldn't want to play this game on a Switch 1, that's for sure. But the Switch 2 can definitely handle this game. Yes, I've seen a couple frame drops and a couple stutters, but there's a lot going on. I mean, there's a lot of particle effects in this game. But for the most part, it ran at a smooth 60 FPS. And I haven't played it in handheld just yet because I wanted to play it with the Pro Controller first. So I played it with, in docked. But yeah, I mean, the performance is really good. But, I wouldn't expect anything less from the Mario Odyssey team. They're wizards when it comes to making video games. Let's just put it that way. I mean, they're literal geniuses. So, yeah, graphics, performance-wise, runs really smooth. The level design is really fascinating. And like I said, I've only scratched the surface of it, and I feel like it's going to be there's going to be a lot to do. I'm going to be playing this game for years because I just don't have time to sit down and play, long sessions. But there's going to be a lot to do in this game, especially when I start, unlocking the different transformations and building up my skill tree. So there is a skill tree in it, so you can add on new abilities, more hearts and things like that. I mean, that's awesome. That's something I'm going to work towards probably first, is building up my skills, my abilities. And as far as like collectibles, I mean, there's so many different types of collectibles in this game. One thing, the main collectible is the golden banana, so you can unlock different things. And then fighting enemies, the enemy design, the AI in the game, as far as like, the artificial intelligence of the enemies is pretty cool. Really unique, new characters. Yeah, there was this one like concrete like character that was a square that was diving into the rock and then jumping back out, and you had to ground pound him. That was pretty cool. Now, as far as sound design goes, like I said, I wouldn't expect anything less than just an excellent soundtrack from the Mario Odyssey team, and it definitely feels like they use some of the same composers and or musicians for this soundtrack. It is spot on. It feels like a Mario game. It sounds like a Mario game. It gives you that, just that nostalgic feeling like you're playing part of the Mario universe. But it's Donkey Kong, and he's back, baby. He is swinging hard right now. I mean, it's a great game. And I highly recommend buying Donkey Kong Bonanza for your Switch 2. This is the first 3D platformer exclusively for the Switch 2. And I couldn't be happier with my purchase. I did pick up the amiibo as well. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it's kind of cool looking. They always suck me back in with the amiibos. But yeah, if you guys were on the fence about Donkey Kong Bonanza, I can't recommend this game enough. I mean, there's just so much to do. Oh yeah, one of the cool new designs is the map design. I know that sounds kind of silly, but it was just really easy to use, and it was really easy to understand. And I really like that. I love that because I switch back and forth all the time from gameplay to map, because you're gonna get lost in this. You're gonna terraform through the rock and then be like, crud, where did I just come out of? I mean, it's that wild. So you're gonna need the map. And the map was really easy to use. It's really beautiful and really colorful, and it just, yeah. I loved it. It's great. It's great. I can't recommend this game enough. And yeah, I'm a Nintendo fanboy. I mean, come on. I love gaming, though. I love video games. I have a PS5. I have an Xbox. This is definitely one of the best platformers ever created. And I'm going to go down as saying that this will probably be really close to getting Game of the Year. I would be really surprised if it didn't get Game of the Year, because this game has so much creativity. And they literally built a classic 3D Donkey Kong game, and it's great to see that now. It's really great to have one finally that's a really good game, because Donkey Kong deserves this, man. He's a great character. He's part of Nintendo. He literally has his own theme section at the Super Nintendo World. I mean, he literally helped build, this character helped build what makes Nintendo so great by him being Mario's first villainous rival. So anyways, guys, yes, I can't recommend Donkey Kong Bonanza enough. It is well worth every penny. It's a game that you'll probably be playing for a really long time. It's a game that your kids will enjoy, your grandparents will enjoy. Even an old man like me that's 45 years old, loves to play video games, is enjoying this game. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys enjoyed my first impressions, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are new here. And if you guys enjoyed it, like I said, hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.